So this is part 2 of a tutorial creating an end grain cutting board. So far we've created our one strip of pieces. Now all we're really going to do here is glue up some really long pieces into this, and then we're going to cut them up again and make them offset. So eventually this piece here will end up being like 20 inches long. All right, so really it's not a lot of work. Now here's the trick. We're going to copy this right now. So highlight everything, right mouse click, copy it. I can right mouse click again and paste it. Right now, I can move this one. You see this one here? This one still moves. What I'm going to do is right mouse click, come down to grounded, and when I hit grounded, this one can't move anymore, so it doesn't move anywhere. And this one still can. So let's constrain the two together. So we go constrain, and I'm going to take the top surface here to the top surface there. That right now is mate. I don't want mate, I want flush. And apply. And then this surface here, and we're going to turn this surface here, and we're going to make those ones. No, that's flush. I want them to mate, and click apply. And then finally the ends. Now what I don't want to do is I don't actually want to make them flush like this. I want to offset them. And I'm going to offset them 1.5 inches. And that's exactly half of what the thickness of these or width of these boards are. So these boards are 3, we're doing 1.5. So we got it like that, and we click apply. Now, here's the trick to doing this project. You go, geez, that's a lot of work to make it a whole bunch. No, it's not. So what we do is we highlight the whole thing. And I'm just going to kind of change the angle to this. And we're going to come up this time to pattern. And we'll click on pattern. And this one here is rectangular pattern. And the column here is we're going to click on. And when I zoom into here, we're going to make the pattern direction go this way. You can see the direction's gone like that. Now, 2-inch spacing. Well, this is 3/4, this is 3/4, so 1.5. So we're going to put 1.5-inch spacing. You can see it goes together. And right now there's just 2 in the pattern. So I want this to maybe be 12 inches long. So 2 of these together is 1.5. Another 2 together is 3. So 3 times 4 is 12. So basically if I want it 12 inches long, I'm going to need one set of patterns. So I'm going to need 6 patterns. Okay, so 6 of them. And once I do that, there we go. And there's my pattern created. And I click on OK. Now the last part of this, we're just going to go from the front view. Nope, sorry. I want to go to the top view. Let me just go back here, make it easier, go top view, and I'm going to rotate it sideways like this. So there's my cutting board so far. Now the last bit is we just need to cut these off on the screen. So basically you just come up to sketch, and then from sketch we're going to start a 2D sketch. And it doesn't matter which one of these I click on, I'll just click on this one. All right, and I have to do what's called project geometry, because if I start doing a rectangle right now, you can see it doesn't kind of grab onto everything. Right, or anywhere. So I'm going to go project geometry, and I'm going to pick this corner right here. I'm going to pick this corner right here. And then I can do a rectangle, and watch, it snaps in green. And it snaps in green right there. There's now a rectangle. And all I'm going to do is grab another rectangle that'll be bigger. So it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go like this all the way out. So it's way bigger. Go finish sketch. And I'm going to go back to 3D it. And then I just come to 3D model and extrude. And we click on this surface here, and we go like that, and there we go. We have a completed cutting board. So that is how to draw an offset end grain cutting board. Now it's just a matter of making it. But again, each one of these boards, when you actually go to make them, it's going to be about 20 inches long, and then you cut it, and then you stand it up on end and recut it back together. Right? But there you go. And then basically if I wanted to suppress this, right mouse click, suppress feature, and you can see that's what the wood started at. And if I just go and redo that, well, that's what it ends up as. So that completes this tutorial on making a simple end grain offset cutting board.